Hey everyone, not sure if you've heard about this particular event that's happening over in Europe. Headline on this one is Catalonia Referendum. Spanish state poised to seize Catalan finances. So this is all in reference in regard to the fact that a portion of Spain called Catalonia, they're seeking to hold a referendum. I believe it's on October 1st to become an independent nation within Spain. So, kind of like a Catalexit. That's the hashtag I've been using anyways. I've reported on this stuff already a little bit on my Facebook page. But, yeah, I don't have the ability to get things trending. I'm not quite that popular, right? But it's something that I promote on a regular and daily basis, as you're probably well aware of, is yes. I mean, instead of all this central planning or one world government, right? The proper way, how proper freedom will ever come to exist is everybody gets freedom. So, breaking things down to smaller and smaller segments of the society or your country or whatever, right down, ultimate freedom will come to exist when everyone is a sovereign state, right? Everyone has individual freedom. Everyone has the ability to be free from force, coercion, and subjugation by a ruling class. That's the only time we're ever going to see freedom. The central planning types of today, they're trying to go the other way. They're trying to collectivize everyone into one big giant system of enslavement, more or less, right? Just with different words and terms, right? So globalization is the term that they use today. But like I say, true freedom is not going to be about collectivizing everybody into a one-size-fits-all model. True freedom for the individual will only ever happen and only come to fruition when there are 7 billion independent sovereigns on the planet. Or whenever that does happen, there might be 9 billion. But basically, every human being should be sovereign and respected for their individuality and be free of force, compulsion, theft, or coercion by anyone else. That's where freedom's going to come from. It's never going to come from these collective models. That's the opposite of freedom. Like I say, headline, Catalonia Referendum. Spanish state poised to seize Catalan finances. So, hey, you're trying to separate from us? We'll pull out the fact that, we have central banks and central governments, and we have these crony corporations. We'll all join forces and prevent you from doing such. It's like, well, wait a minute. If this Catalonia actually truly chose to go completely independent, hey, Catalonia, you probably already know. There's these things called online digital cryptocurrencies, or you could create your own. There's lots of ways where you don't have to worry about being financially ostracized or restricted by some central planning fucking dipshits in Madrid, right? No. You can have your independence and have a fully functioning economic system in this modern age, in this modern digital era, quite seamlessly. And it'll happen, and it could happen with very minimal amount of human resources and capital put into it in the initial endeavor. So they don't really have the ability to tie your hands behind your back like they used to in the old days. So kudos for the people of Catalina for choosing to show solidarity with their fellow brothers and sisters that, hey, we want to be independent. We want to be free. We want to have less bureaucratic institutions. We want to have less central planning and manipulations of not just our social and political, but our economic state. The Spanish government has given the regional government in Catalonia 48 hours to abandon what they term illegal referendum plans or lose budgetary powers. So, like I say, when central planners say, hey, we'll make it illegal. You can't have your freedom. Look, it says right here, we wrote on paper that it's illegal for you to have your freedom, right? Sounds like the Catalonia people is like, I don't give a fuck about what you wrote on your paper or parchment. We're going to fucking fight for our freedom anyways. Kudos. Finance Minister Cristobal Montoro said a mechanism had been approved for the state to take control of the autonomous region's finances. Like I say, Bitcoin will prevent them from ever trying to do such, right? So their threats are pretty meek, pretty unfounded, and they don't really have a whole lot to back them up with, right? Madrid is seeking to stop the Catalan government spending public money on its planned independence referendum. The Catalans are defying a court order to suspend the October 1st vote. Catalan President Carles Puigdemont launched his campaign for a yes vote on Thursday night in the town of Tarragona, telling a rally at a former bull ring, vote, and in doing so, bring light in darkness that has lasted for too many years. The crowd shouted back, "Independence! We will vote, and we're not afraid," AFP news agency reports. So I'll post a link to this article in the description of the video below, but as you probably know already, I'm all about individual freedom. This isn't individual, it's just a small portion of a particular country breaking free from the central planning overlords in the particular capital of this country. But hey, like I say, this is just a great first step. The path to true freedom and individual liberty starts with breaking free from these central planning dictators' ability to dominate every aspect of your life. So kudos and mad respect to the people of Catalan. I don't know what your political venture is all about, nor do I really care. I don't even give a shit if you want to break free from, Greater Spain to have your own socialist utopia or your own commune, right? I don't care. As long as the people get to choose to enter into it voluntarily, free of force, compulsion, or coercion, hey, like I say, it's at least a great first step towards individual liberty. It's Canadian Libertarian, and I love liberty.